Hey everybody, I am making a quick and delicious balsamic vinaigrette today. So I just thought I would share my recipe. And I know sometimes the question is, why would you make that when you can buy that? And my question to you is, why would you buy that when you can make it and you can know exactly what's in it and take some pride in it? It's a wonderful recipe. Okay, so this recipe actually came from the Vitamix people. We own a Vitamix and it's a wonderful tool to have in your kitchen. So of course it's made in that blending unit. So let's pop this together. It's really simple. Okay, so I am making a double batch of this because it's that good and because I'm using it for a meal that we're having out here anyway, and I would like a little bit extra. So it calls for a half a cup of balsamic vinegar. Okay, so I'm doubling everything, which is gonna yield about a cup and a half when we're done. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a half a cup of balsamic vinegar. And again, get yourself a good balsamic vinegar, okay? It's gonna make a difference. We have got a local store here in town that sells vinegars, plain and flavored, and I would recommend getting a quality one, okay? So here's our unit we are going to start in. And basically this is a dump and pour. So there's our dump and pour. Next thing, a tablespoon of soy sauce. So again, we're gonna double that to 2. I use the Kikkoman and I think that matters. Quality matters. So I am going to use 2 because again, I'm doubling my recipe. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a clove of garlic. So again, I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna use 2. I've already got 1 ready to go. But I wasn't intending to double my recipe till it's like, oh yeah, that's not gonna make enough for what I want. So I will just prep another one quick. And again, fresh garlic, I think really does make a difference, you guys. I know you can buy it already peeled and all that stuff, but I think it makes a difference. So we are going to mince it. And there it is. Lovely, lovely. Okay, next thing. 2 tablespoons of honey, because that would be double. And actually this honey, we just had a friend that dropped this honey off. So this is locally harvested or whatever you want to call it, grown. I'm not sure what the term is when it comes to honey, but this is right from the Thompson area, which is where we live, Grand Forks, Thompson area, south of Grand Forks. So that is pretty exciting. So there are 2 sticky tablespoons of honey. Okay, the next thing, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. So where's my mustard? Okay, so I have got French's Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon, I know is what I usually have around the house, but last time I went to buy it, they were out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how our shelves seem to be out of a lot of things that we are used to buying. I need a spatula here. I'm gonna disappear a minute. So anyway, I've got the French's and it has been just fine for the purposes I use it for. And my 2nd tablespoon. And there it is. Next thing, a teaspoon dried oregano. So again, 2 teaspoons in my case. I'm using Turkish oregano from Penzeys. And I will say it again, quality matters. So get yourself some good spices. If you're gonna want a good result on your dressing, you need good spices and good ingredients to be putting in there. Next thing, salt and pepper. Okay, that's pretty much a given. We're always gonna have salt and pepper. So there's some pepper. And this is just seasoned to taste, of course, so I'm just winging it. And like I've said before, I do like pepper, so I'm probably one of the people that would go a little bit over on the pepper. And there's my salt. And then we are gonna mix that together and then we're gonna drizzle in our olive oil, which is what it's gonna make it come together, okay? So we're not adding that right on the forefront here. So we will put on our lid and then we start this thing off slow and then move our dial to go faster, okay? Okay, and I'm gonna stop it right there. Now we're gonna get our olive oil ready to go here. So it calls for a half cup, and I'm gonna use a full cup. extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so I know many people are like olive oil snobs. I am not one of them. So when I went to shop for my last one, I just kind of Googled like grocery store higher quality olive oil, and I do like this one. I found good reviews. Lucchini, I'm guessing is how you say that, but I really do like this one. So this is kind of my standard now. So we're gonna take off our little top, and like I say, we're gonna drizzle this in and hope it doesn't spray me, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so we're just drizzling in slowly, and that is gonna cause it to emulsify. That's gonna cause it to all come together and mix that in really nice. I can smell it already. It smells so good. That's it. That's a wrap. Okay, I got a little bit of spray on myself, but not bad. I'll pulse it up here just for a moment. Looks good. We are looking good. Okay, so that was a whole whopping 43 seconds for that whole thing to come together. There's a little clock on this side of it. So here it is. Oh, it smells so good. Tangy. That would be how I would describe this. So again, this is gonna make a cup and a half because I doubled my recipe. And I have got a little squeeze jar that I like to use. It's gonna go a little bit over, of course, but that is totally fine. So there it is. And like I say, it's tangy, so there's a little bit here. Oh, it's so good. It is so much far superior to anything you can buy in the store. I promise you that, because when I do buy salad dressings, I am pretty picky, but I think if you can find a recipe that is going to be a copycat of one you love, or just find an original, it's always going to be a better product. I promise you that. And this one says it does store in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Trust me, it will never last 2 weeks in your fridge. It will never last 2 weeks.